Did you know you can just put whiskey in pre-workout and there's nothing they can do to stop you?
Oh my god. The fuck is your life, man?
Well, a lot of it is whiskey and pre-workout, and then the rest of it I just don't bother remembering.
That is the secret to your life. Cool.
You know you can put whiskey in pre-workout. There's nothing they can do.
Not a damn thing.
Oh, fuck.
Look, they say you're not supposed to drink before you go in the hot tub, but, like... Maybe they should have checked my Camelback for being filled with red wine instead of water, idiots.
Yeah.
Tell that to the guy who was passing around a flask at Colossal Con in the hot tub last year. I miss you, Starlord.
Someday.
Once I can go outside without fear of the miasma again.
Once I can go outside without fear. Nope, never gonna happen.
10 years pass, Aubrey steps outside. Finally, a good day. Boom! They never saw her again. Well, except for as a flesh desk. Anyway.
Nice.
Now that we've ham-fisted this way into full circle. Last
Well, that was a way to phrase that, right?
We've ham-fisted this.
And we add ham-fisted to the phrases that we don't like, but we'll keep using anyways.
Can one ham fist some face meat into a flesh test?
I think it's a requirement, or there might be laws against it. One of the two.
Depends on the state.
Florida definitely allows it. I'm not so sure about others.
So last time.
Uh-huh. Go on. Tell me more about this D&D.
Last time you guys met a half-dragon named Dante. Wielder of one of the pieces of Kusanagi. And I don't know if you actually found anything else about him. Found out anything else about him, really.
I know I didn't.
Stuck up for his spell casting.
Sure, yeah. And he has some authority in the Draconian army. So there is that.
Probably should have verified how much authority this fucker had before we signed a contract with him.
That was a choice you could have made, yes.
Yeah. No, Allie's not the brightest tool in the shed, okay?
Okay. Yeah, and you guys talked your way out of fighting him. That's good.
Allegedly.
He even agreed to part ways with his trusty axe. So long as you would do a lovely favor of democratizing the current king of this country, Viserys. Oh, I'm sorry, Viserion. I can read my own handwriting. Yeah, and he said that his forces would be assaulting Kynath in 1 week, and if you would kindly meet him to the south of the city, they would be able to draw Viserion to the three of you, and you could gang up and punch him a lot until he cries or dies or, flies or something.
Or kills us.
And that's just how democracy goes these days.
Yeah, that's
Look, I was trying to paint things in a good light for you, but yes, that is very accurate and possible.
cool. 1 week to hire a cleric. Let's go.
Let's see. Judging from a map that you could find in town, Elder Chavinsky would have a very nice old map that looks like it's been like edited multiple times for like rivers being dammed and cities being built. But you could tell that Kynath is going to be, if you're trying to avoid army patrols on your way there, it'll be about 3 days ride. If you just want to fucking book it, it would be about a day and a half. Or you have other modes of travel if you would want to use those as well.
Up, and away.
Let's go. Let's do the mortar and pestle thing. Woo.
It has a name, Aubrey.
Baba Yaga's mortar and pestle. Yeah, except now it's Billy Snowdrop's mortar and pestle.
It's Billy
Look at me.
Snowdrop's Super Nintendo.
Look at me. I'm the Baba Yaga now.
Storage. Okay. Did you guys want to do anything while you're still in the elf encampment, or are you just flying into this city, or?
I mean, it seems like they want to go cleric shopping.
Cleric shopping?
Yeah, is there an elven cleric Saros that we could swing by real fast?
Why
we-
the elf? Why is the elfin cleric necessary?
Because we're at the elven place. I just assume they're mostly elves. I guess I shouldn't have had to clarify. I guess we could accept a druid too. That probably works, right?
There are certainly a great number of druids, including Elder Chavinsky. Although he doesn't want to go fighting things.
You sure?
Damn.
He can tag along and be an assassin. Sounds cool.
He has retired from his many, many years of
yeah, but
democracy.
But one more go, one more time.
Tens of years of democracy.
Yes,
It's
tens
the
of
last
years.
big one. Come on, it's the last one. One last ride. Let's go.
If you actually want to try and persuade him, you can.
We'll do it.
Listen, I don't think that hiring an old man is the best choice of action. We should find somebody
What,
a
you
little bit
hired-
more enterprising.
You hired 2 teenagers. What's the difference?
Well, you'll grow into your roles eventually. He'll grow into a coffin. Well, you know.
Okay.
Our dad is just woven into flesh desks, actually.
Well, save me some of that good face meat for a good flesh desk, then. Thank you.
I have a pretty high tolerance for gross stuff, but that's pushing my limits a little bit, Bradley.
Fair.
Okay. Yeah, so within the village you could certainly find quite a few druids. If you would want one, let's how about the 2 children roll me a D100.
Now, before we make this roll,
Yes.
druids don't in this system get access to revival spells? Question mark.
That is a good question.
Ah, nice. They've always told me there are no dumb questions. I never believed them until this moment.
Okay. 100 for me is 56.
I'll roll 2.
Okay.
Wow, I got a 55.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. As far as revival goes, they would get awaken might. I'm not entirely certain. They get reincarnated as a 5th level.
Okay, so they do still get reincarnate in this.
Yes, but not revivify.
Great, so I can become a butterfly. Perfect.
You always wanted to be one of those.
I didn't, actually.
Pretty
I'm
sure
sure
you
you'd be
told
a
me
very
you
good
did.
butterfly, Bradley.
If anything, I want to be reincarnated as a red dragon or something cool.
A red dragonfly. Okay.
And I didn't have to
You're the
roll
worst, Ellie.
initiative.
That's not true. I'm pretty sure laundry was the worst.
Well, now you're the new worst. Congratulations.
Are you going to name the group after me now?
I'm considering it.
Allie's the new worst. That's a terrible name. Bradley's Adventurers Guild. Okay, would you guys like high or low?
Always high. Always get high. Never
I'm
stop.
gonna say low.
Oh,
It's fine. I see how much my opinion matters to you.
it's okay. We could go low. That's fine.
Billy
No,
Billy
it's
rolled
fine.
higher, so she gets to choose
Okay.
That's right.
Fine.
in this tiebreaker that
I'll
I
show
have
myself
just
out.
made up.
Okay, cool.
All right, well, it was high. So you will also be able to find one paladin within their ranks. But they do not have a cleric. They're all on vacation.
Do we want a paladin? Is that a thing we want?
I don't know, man. I'm not a good judge when it comes to paladins. So.
Like, what are the paladin's features?
I'm trying to find that.
Like mileage, and I'm assuming the heater works.
What kind of mileage do you have on your paladin? Fuck.
How many smites per day? Or whatever paladins get in 5th edition?
They get healing spells for certain.
Ah, do they get revivify for certain? Or is that cleric only?
I'm almost positive they do.
Well.
Yeah, paladins get revivify. Not until like a higher level, though.
Yeah. Sounds like a bunch of cheaters, but okay. That
Listen,
fits our crew.
don't do my favorite class dirty like this. All right, they're. I heart paladins.
You heart paladins? Okay, fine.
I do.
That's cool.
I think he would be an Oath of Redemption paladin.
Yes, please. Let's keep this one.
I think this will be hilarious.
My PhD is currently missing, so.
Hey, paladin, want to go on an assassination quest with us? To save your people, or give them protection during a civil war. We're not the bad guys. But if we are, you can redeem us. Wink wonk.
Well, when you put it that way.
Cool, we don't have to pay him. Nice.
Absolutely not.
Listen, if a paladin regards it as his as their holy quest or whatever to help us, then
Okay. You guys are level 9, 10, 9, 10, 9?
9.
9.
I believe. Yes, 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, well.
Yeah, as well.
Very well.
One of you roll me a d4 then, Brad.
Okay. One of you roll me a
One of you,
d4, Brad.
I was just joking. But yeah, one d4 from someone.
3.
Okay. That gets added to my roll. So yes, he is a 9th level paladin.
Wow. What are the odds?
I don't know, 56 out of 100, and then 50%, and then 1 in 12 plus 1 in 4.
Okay. Cool. I wrote that down just for my future reference and study. So nice.
That's how you get a paladin.
Great. So where do we find this schmuck?
The paladin.
Yeah. What's he up to?
So I think it's actually the elf who first like saw you as you guys like wandered into the village.
Okay.
He's pretty much like the only like one wearing any sort of real armor. I'm gonna call him Garrett.
Garrett. Nice.
Wow, sounds like a scrub.
Sorry, what did you say?
Huh? I didn't say anything.
Quite.
Yes. Well.
Yes,
Yes,
well.
You.
I like this one, actually.
That's rare.
Yeah.
Oh
Jeez.
boy, does that mean you'll keep me?
Well, hopefully not. You're just going to be here long enough to make sure we don't die in this weird sort of thing.
Very well, so I should focus primarily on making sure you don't die.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. So I'd prefer to avoid that again.
Also, it is your, the onus is on you to protect yourself as well. So, if you're being attacked, you should probably do stuff about that as well.
Yes, I was not intending to let myself die.
Perfect.
Good.
So we're on the same page.
As you shouldn't.
Because that would cost you a fine. Very big one. Well, we'd have to go and get you resurrected. It's a whole thing.
Does that mean that there is some sort of contract that you have?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
Brad.
Is it standard issue?
No, of course it's not.
Very well, if you'll allow me to read it over then.
Perfect. And Brad will... Ali, how much are you planning on paying this gentleman?
I don't know. Gentlemen, how much do you want?
Well, how long do you think you'll need me?
The thing's in a week. It's travel time. Like 2 weeks seems like a safe bet.
2 weeks. Very well. How does 20 gold per day plus, say, an additional 15 gold per spell slot used, or per level of spell slot used, and tack on 30 gold for each lay on hands?
How much is that in terms of iron spikes.
I don't know what that means, and I refuse to answer.
She pulls out an iron spike from her bag and holds it up. One of these. You hammer them into the ground, or trees and stuff. I have 10s of them.
I believe you can get 10 of those for a silver. Yes?
I don't know, I just kind of found them.
Interesting. I don't know how much pythons are worth. Pythons.
That was me
PhD
testing the
is missing.
GM. Okay, yes. Great. Well, I have some electrums and these iron spikes and just shy of 100 gold. But did we mention that you're doing your people a favor too by helping us? Because they're getting protected in the war because of the contract we drew up with the dragon guy.
And is there any proof that he will stay true to his word?
I mean, have you ever met a dragon that lies?
Yes.
Have you ever met a half dragon that lies?
Definitely, yes.
Okay. Have you ever met, here we go, someone named Dante who lies?
Here's the thing.
Yes?
Ellie, if you'll excuse us for a moment, I'll try my hand at this. We do have a contract that was signed, and I would assume that, given the way he was spouting off rules and regulations and the like, that those would be quite important to those people, correct?
You have a signed contract.
I do, yes. The blood of the Agria itself, and his tail print.
Very well. I'll knock off the fee for any lay on hands, and I'll use those first. Except for in dire circumstances. And why don't I reduce my overall price down to 250 gold from 280 for 2 weeks.
You have 250 gold, Ellie.
From what payments? Bradley, how do you think I make money?
Well, I know you have some electrum. How much does that add up to in gold?
Not a
Here's
lot.
my PHP.
Why don't I don't spend a lot of money anyways. So how about Sir Paladin, if I give you 90 gold up front, can we give you the rest when we come back? Or finish it?
Well,
I'll cover the rest right now, and I'll get it out of Ellie later. It's fine. And I will cover what Ellie does not have.
She'll pay the 90 gold that's been in her inventory for I don't even know how long.
so it'll be 160 from you, Brad. And then however many spell slots he uses will be 15 gold a spell slot.
Coolio.
How quick are you to use divine smites? Or whatever it is paladins do. I forgot that Billy wouldn't know anything about that. Paladin main jumped out on that one.
I mean, you could roll like a Arcana check to see. I mean, you traveled with.
Have a basic idea.
Yeah, you traveled with Laundry for a little while.
Oh, with laundry, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was told to prioritize healing, so I would not be focusing on those.
Okay, because I know they eat up spell slots. Fuck.
magic power, whatever. Like. Yeah.
Well, Billy would know what spell slots are. So.
Yeah. Yes, I was intending to save most of my magic for healing.
Good.
Okay.
Sorry, the way you said it was like the CDI Zelda game. You killed me. Good.
I was thinking the same thing. Oh, fuck.
Okay, so 9th level paladin will have access to Revivify.
Nice. Cool.
Good.
So when Allie bites the dust for a second time.
Mm. Okay. Brad, why don't you roll me a persuasion check?
Okay.
And Allie, you can roll to aid. I'm gonna say, actually, nah. Yeah, just Brad and DC 15.
I hate rolling dice anyways, so good. Fine,
All
whatever.
right.
I don't care.
Doo-doo-doo. That is a 16.
16. Okay. He'll knock off 2 gold per spell slot as well for you.
Cool, yeah.
I think that's pretty fair. But also, I don't know, because I hand out gold like candy, so.
I wouldn't know.
And we're grateful for it every day.
Look, I hand it out, just not to anyone specifically.
It's cool.
You also, like, could have just hired him for less time if you wanted, but that's fine.
Nah, it's good to overshoot.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
He just fucking leaves. Okay, so, do you have anything else you would like to do in the village before you head off?
Say peace to Mommy Way and then bounce.
Okay. Oh,
That's right. We're making you pull this NPC out again.
Well, we don't actually need to play it out. Like, I think she's aware of what we're doing, so.
Yeah,
Let's storm in the castle.
Maybe she can pack me a lunch for the road.
She already gave you a little vial necklace. What more do you want? Jeez.
That's right, I do have a little vial. God, that's a lot of lunch.
I'm rolling up this character that I
The
now
paladin?
have to make. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And the first thing I rolled was a 5 and 3 ones. Ooh. Boy, you guys are just getting a straight up dick paladin.
I love paladins. God.
Cool, I hope he suddenly turns out to be a complete idiot.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
If he is. No.
I'm putting all my points into intelligence just for that.
Oh,
Fuck.
no. Take it back.
No, listen, when I say I finally get to harass a paladin, I'm absolutely going to harass a paladin.
Fuck his shit up.
Alright, so before you guys leave, okay, that didn't turn out that badly. Billy, the elder Travinsky,
Okay.
will sort of like wave you over and be like, "You there, young child, tiny human child."
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I've sensed quite a great deal of magical energy coming from you. And,
I mean, I'm a wizard, but I don't... yeah, I'm a wizard.
Oh, a wizard. I've known quite a few wizards in my day. Several, in fact.
We're kind of the catch-all of magic, so I get it.
I've studied some magic myself, but never enough to really call myself a master of the arcane, like some of you.
Cool.
Not so apt
Magic
to
is fun.
call each other. Yes, quite. I thought perhaps you might find need of a relic that I've discovered in my years. It's just mossing away back here.
A relic?
Indeed. And he'll fish out of one of the little boxes around his tent.
Okay.
It is a small stone. There is indeed a little bit of moss or lichen on it. It's probably about a little smaller than like a tennis ball.
Okay.
Yeah, and he hands that to you.
Okay. Can I make an Arcana check to see if there's
Sure.
anything like? If I can't, I'll probably just ask him. Well, that's a 25.
It certainly does not feel like a standard rock to you. There is definite magics about it.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what does this do exactly?
Well, I'll be honest. I'm not too certain myself. As I mentioned, I'm not really the arcane master of some, but I thought perhaps it might be helpful, as it just seems to radiate magics, doesn't it? Very.
It does. It definitely doesn't feel mundane.
Yes, it's a nice, peaceful feeling, I think.
Is it peaceful or is it the exact opposite that I'm getting from this?
It just kind of has like that faint hum that like magic items do if you really try to like look into them.
Okay. Like my Ion Stone does.
Yeah.
Okay.
But your Ion Stone also needs an attunement. This doesn't, so.
Okay.
It's a bit less strong of a pull, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Happy to help. Happy to help.
Hey, Brad. Can you identify stuff? Like, can you cast Identify?
I don't think so, but I can always take a look with my myriad of skills and resources, because of course I am very impressive and I'm well traveled and other things of those natures. So, hand it over, let me look.
Okay. And she will do exactly that then.
Do you want me to do history or arcana, or like what do you want me to roll?
Yeah, I think Arcana maybe.
Guidance. Okay. I'll give you guidance. Take that D4.
Okay, coolio.
Ooh.
I'm also going to inspire myself.
Okay.
You can do it, Brad. Go for it. You're very smart, Brad.
I am the smartest man alive! That is a 23.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's magical. But that's really all you can kind of feel with just a straight Arcana check. Like, there's a nice, pleasant, magical hum coming from it. It doesn't, you don't get any bad vibes, at least.
Good vibes only, so the vibe check passes.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm glad it passes the vibe check. We don't have very many items that pass the vibe check.
Have you tried just waving it around to see what it does?
No, because the last time I did, I spent something that can only be used every 3 days.
Well, we have a long time before
We
this
have
thing
a-
goes down.
We have a week. It should be fine. Go ahead and try, Billy.
Okay. So Billy is gonna hold it up and look at it real close and go, "Do you do anything?" And like shake it.
Okay.
She's just gonna shake it, and then if that doesn't do anything, she's gonna put it really gently on the ground and poke it with her quarterstaff.
I'm gonna give Billy guidance for whatever happens, just in case.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh no.
I
Always knew we go out that way.
want to say Arcana, but I think Investigation might also work.
Okay.
Yeah, either one of those.
Those are the same. So, yeah, that's a 16.
Don't forget your D4 if you want to use guidance.
Ooh, hang on. Thank you. 3, so 19.
19. You get the feeling that like you could try to channel magic into the stone if you wanted to.
Okay, so I'm going to do that and try to cast. I'm gonna like channel it into the stone and cast something. I'll cast dancing lights and see what happens.
Hold, please.
Just because I'm not trying to magic missile anybody, so.
Dancing lights. Okay. You cast dancing lights, and the stone, it kind of hums a little bit louder. Not like, I don't know. I guess like kind of vibrates almost in your hand.
Ugh.
And you get a feeling of evocation magic from the stone.
Ooh. Okay, so I feel evocation, which means that it's probably going to blow up at some point.
At some
Just
point.
saying.
Okay. Well, it's fun to live dangerously.
Probably when it would be the least convenient for us.
Well, I suppose that seems like a bad thing for you to be hanging on to, but I guess do what you want.
I'm definitely going to hold on to it, and she will put it in her pocket.
Okay.
Intelligence does not mean wisdom.
Perhaps
Amazing.
we'll try and find ourselves a wizard to identify it for you.
Yeah. I mean, that was the plan, but I'm still going to hold it in my pocket.
Perfect. No, that's an awful idea, Billy.
Wait,
But
Billy,
okay.
aren't you a wizard? Can't you identify?
I can, but I can't cast identify. I don't have that. I don't know that spell.
We should get you that
Oh.
spell.
You would probably know where to find it, though, wouldn't you? You're quite a good researcher.
That's right. That's right. I have a background in researching.
Well, where locally could we possibly find this spell for you to copy?
DM. That's a question.
Any major city that would have a magic shop?
Any major city that would have a magic shop.
All right, let's go to a major city.
Okay,
That
where's
has
the
a magic
closest major
shop.
city?
The closest major city is Kyneth.
And that's where we're going anyway, right?
Yeah.
All right, to the cauldron!
It's a mortar and pestle, but okay.
Close enough.
I said what I said.
Get in, Pally.
Hey, I was thinking, since we're doing this thing, don't you think it might be a good idea to, like, maybe disguise ourselves when we do the thing? Just in case everything goes south. so we don't get like hunted by people that we don't want to be hunted by. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but maybe I'm not.
It's probably a good idea. I think maybe for the actual fight we should disguise ourselves, but for now I think we're fine.
Yes.
That works. I'm into it.
Good. Well, Super Nintendo away.
Did Super Nintendo have a boot up screen like noise? I feel like it did. I can't remember what it was though. It's been so long.
Hold on, I'll go dig mine out and plug it up. Give me a little bit.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Meanwhile, yes, you whoosh away in your cramped. It's a cramped fit at this point for the mortar and pestle with the four of you.
No, it can expand as many people as I need.
It can expand up to holding a large creature. Which means with the four of you, it's a little cramped. Oh, that was pleasant. Yeah. Yeah, so you are whooshed away to a mid-sized city. It's about the size of Magnes is. And it's a city that is walled on three sides and has a large port area on the north as it is bordering the Blood Sea. You also can see that as you're flying in, the walls are quite battered. There's not a whole lot of action in the streets. It's not a hustling and bustling city. But you will okay. You will arrive, and you'll see most of the people that are kind of in the streets appear to be soldiers.
You're in charge on this one, Billy. Where are we going?
Aubrey, you're muted.
Thank you. She'll try to put them somewhere not necessarily out of the way. Or yeah, out of the way, actually. She's not trying to draw a ton of attention to the fact that she has Baba Yaga's mortar and pestle.
Fair, yep. The least busy areas of town are actually kind of up near the docks. Especially like midway between the walls. So yeah, the city's kind of a semicircle, so it'd be like it's almost like at the dead center of that semicircle because of that would be like right on the water. That seems to be the least traveled area.
Okay.
So yeah, you can set yourself down and yeah, you don't see anyone in these streets right now. At least not directly around you.
Right, cool.
If there's only soldiers around, should we like creep through the city so we don't draw weird attention to ourselves?
Seems a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, Garrett, I do value your opinion quite a bit, so if you're on board, then I think that's a go for Operation Stealth Our Way to a Magic Shop.
Well, I'll probably do my best to not talk then.
Sounds tough.
Anyways,
let's go.
Do you know where the magic shop is?
No.
Hmm.
So should we just head to the city center then?
And like look for signs?
I mean, none of us really know our way around. That's probably our best bet.
Why not?
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen?
Let's just go to. Let's just go to the city center, stealth our way there, and then look around. If there's going to be anywhere that's well populated, it'll probably be there.
All right. Why don't y'all roll stealth checks?
Gladly. I would like to guidance
Oh
myself.
fuck! I forgot. Do I have anything that can help the paladin? No, I got nothing. Fuck. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck, Pally, in heavy armor.
Oh, woof.
That's a 7 for Billy.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Ah, yes, our plans are going wonderfully.
I got a 17.
All right. Which puts your average at, let's see, 9.
Story of my life.
17, 12, 7, and 0.
Love it. What a champ.
So yeah, you guys, you're doing like the Scooby-Doo, like darting between alleyways. Oh God. But you're not really being stealthy as you do it. You're just kind of like sprinting from one alley to the next. And eventually, you'll see a small child, maybe 8 or 9, kind of stick their head out of like an upstairs window and say, "Psst, psst, hey you, psst."
What?
What are you guys doing? Are you playing a game?
No, we're trying to be sneaky.
Oh.
You know, when you tell people that ruins the whole point of it. Why didn't you tell them we were playing a game, Billy? You're terrible at this.
Well, you were doing a real bad job. Oh, so you were doing a real bad job.
We're aware.
Is there a reason why there's nobody else out on the street?
Well, there was a bunch of loud crashing earlier against one of the gates. So they told everyone to like stay inside unless we needed something really drastically. Drastically.
Jurassically?
Yeah. I think that's what they said.
Okay.
Why are you guys on the streets?
We're looking for a magic shop. Know where we can find one?
We need it drastically.
Do you mean Jurassically?
Yeah, that's what I stuttered said.
Oh. Hold on. I'll see if I can get to. I know what there's. Yeah. I can lead you guys to one. And he'll like disappear from the window, and he'll be gone for maybe 20 seconds, and then you'll hear a really loud bang from like the back of the house, and then he just comes tearing out of the door like, we gotta go, come on.
Hey, what?
Okay. Ellie runs.
Okay.
So he'll start like zigzagging between roads, and once you get about 4 or 5 blocks, he goes, "Oh, sorry, I accidentally knocked over my mom's stew pot, and she was gonna get real mad at me if I didn't get out of there. So, whew. Okay, where did you want to go?
Magic shop.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Old man Damien, he does magic tricks. He'll probably know how to sell you something. He's normally this way." And he'll continue leading you kind of towards the center of the town. And then before too long, there's what kind of appears to be a market area. And once you're kind of this far into the city, you'll see there's a few people walking around, like buying groceries hurriedly. And then he'll lead you up to this store that has like big gold letters over it. Damien's Curios and Mysterios. And he'll kind of like put out one hand, like, stay there. And he'll walk up to the door and go. And then the door gets thrown open by this man who really doesn't look much older than you, Billy. But he's got like a wide-eyed expression,
Okay.
and he's got a long, fake white beard, and goes, "Ah, a customer! Lots of customers. But you should get in off the street before the soldiers lock you up." And the child will walk in without any sort of like rush.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Dope.
Yeah, so will Billy.
Same.
As you enter this shop, filled with like playing cards and cauldrons, and you can hear several frogs chirping. This man, Damien, will say, "So, strangers, what are you doing in this fair city of ours? Let me guess. You're looking
Jeez, it's one of
for
these guys.
magical items, yes?"
Yeah, that's why we
We're
were looking for a
for
magic
someone to
shop.
identify something. We're looking to get the spell identify, specifically.
Ah, yes, of course, of course.
Also cookies, if you have some. That'd be cool.
I have
I
many
don't
options.
think we're going to be eating in cookies from this gentleman, Allie. Thank you.
Speak for yourself. You don't speak for me. If you
I
have
have-
cookies,
I
I'll
do
eat
speak
them.
to you in this
sir.
No, you will not.
I
In this
will
instance,
too.
Allie.
He starts
No,
I
rummaging
have
around
many
for
magical
cookies.
items and ways to identify, and cookies. Sorry. That wasn't very wizardly of me.
So,
It's
so you're
yes,
one of
young
my
lady,
fellow
what is it?
wizards.
Yes, I am a wizard. Yes.
You're-
Damien the Wise,
Okay.
they call me. Damien the Seer. Damien
Oh.
the Seer, they call me.
Okay. Have I ever heard of this dude before?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
And
Right.
your own name, Madam Mistress Magic. Mistress Magic. Madam
My name's Billy.
Billy. Wow. That's not very magical. I will call you
I'm sorry?
William. Yes, I think that's a much more magical
No, you
name.
won't.
Yes.
No, my name is Billy.
Yes, but short for William. Every Billy is short for William.
No, I don't have another name. It's not short for anything. Just
Hold on.
can you give us a spell, please?
And he runs over to a crystal ball and rubs his hands over it and goes, "Yes,
gosh.
it's as I thought. Every Billy is short for William."
That's not true.
I have been confirmed in my suspicions yet again. Now, you are looking for a... and he rubs his hands over the crystal ball again. Identify spell. I'm picking
Bradley
up. Yes?
just told you that we need something identified. Here.
How?
And she'll
Ooh.
take
You must
take out the
be
stone.
quite learned in magics if you knew my crystal ball was named Bradley.
Fireball.
She is thinking about it.
Yes, I have many ways of identifying objects. Are you looking for a scroll or a potion, or perhaps hiring of my services, perhaps?
No, we just need something identified. I have gold.
Excellent. Well, lay it on the counter. Simple identify spell should not be any trouble for myself.
Okay, and she'll put it down.
Okay. He puts one hand on Magic Rock and runs one hand over the crystal ball. And I'm getting a great many schools of magic from this rock. This pendant, this obelisk of the
It's not an
arcane.
obelisk.
Yes. Conjuration, illusion, ooh, yes. Enchantment and evocation even. Transmutation, necromancy, yes. Enchantment, yes. Why, He opens his eyes wide and he throws a little pellet down, and there's a little flash of smoke. And he goes, "Yes, this rock contains all of the magics, I believe."
Can you just give me a scroll of identify, please? Of
course, yes. I would be happy to. I asked if you'd be interested in a scroll, and you said no earlier.
I wasn't until you did whatever you just did.
I did magic, my dear William. Scroll of identify plus identify plus his magical services will come to let's say 15 gold.
Okay. While Billy is counting out her gold, and she do what kind of check would it be to see if he actually just did anything?
Investigation? No, it would be perception.
Perception? Okay.
Yeah, why not?
All right, please be good. 20, not natural.
Yes, there was magic involved. You don't think that crystal ball had anything to do with it, though. You're fairly certain that is just a glass ball.
Okay. And it was 15 gold, you said?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All right. Bloop, there you
go. Wizardo the Wise thanks you for your patronage.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
You're welcome.
A man has many names that he must go by.
Oh my gosh.
Just as there are many magics that he must master. And an exceeding erroneous of enchantments that he must endure.
That's not even the... Thank you.
There's
Sir
no
Wizard.
right or wrong use of magic, my dear. Allie, you could find any common magic item in the store.
Common magic item.
Yeah.
Hmm.
As well as let's 4 minor health potions.
Neat. Can she take one?
What, you just want to steal it?
Sure.
Okay, roll sleight of hand.
All that bullshit's going on.
You're going for one of the potions?
Yeah, one of the health potions.
Okay. Okay.
23.
I think you will just beat him. So you are able to slip one of these small little health vials.
Is it a healing potion or like a minor healing potion or something like that?
It's a healing potion, but it does 1d4 instead of 2d4.
Okay. It's different probably than the ones I have.
Probably. I think the ones you have are just standard.
Yeah, probably. Neat.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
Great. Nice. I've profited. This has gone well.
Do you guys leave the shop?
We leave, but as we leave, Billy is going to surreptitiously cast grease underneath of his feet.
Okay. As you cast this, he starts like dancing across his shop and goes, the magic have taken control of my feet. What a happy day. A great sale for the master of magic himself.
Master of magic. My squirrel is probably more magical than you. I wouldn't be surprised if my squirrel is some kind of sorcerer by now.
Meanwhile, the little kid who took you is like, wow, isn't he great? He's so cool. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I want to show off real magic so bad, but everything I have is for combat, and I really don't want to hurt this kid.
Hey, kid.
Billy is saying that out loud, but very quietly.
Do you know who else does magic?
Who? What? Who?
Me. I cast Druidcraft.
Nice.
How does your druidcraft manifest?
Dude, I don't even know what Druidcraft does anymore. Hold on.
All I know is you can make plants sprout, and then there's a couple prestidigitation effects.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of weird minor effects you can do with it. Let me just pick one real fast. I'll predict the weather for the next 24 hours by creating a timely, harmless sensory effect. It manifests as a golden orb for clear skies, cloudy for rain, or stuff like that.
So I think like a tiny little like a crayon drawing of the sun appears like hovering above your hand. And he like looks at it and he goes, that doesn't look like real magic. You didn't even make any cool incantations or run your hands over a crystal ball.
You don't need a crystal ball to do magic.
He always uses his crystal ball to do magic.
That wasn't even a real crystal ball. It was just a hunk of glass.
What do you think crystal is, dork?
Excuse me?
Well, Billy, retort.
Who are you calling a dork, kid?
Ooh.
Says this like 13-year-old.
All right, now that you're done with playground insults, we could probably get along. Please leave us alone now, kid. We're going to get into our cauldron and leave.
The mortar and pestle.
Right, well,
Super Nintendo.
you can keep saying that, Billy, and I'm going to keep ignoring you.
Whoa, you guys have a cauldron?
It's
Yeah,
a mortar
really
and
cool,
pestle.
But you have to leave.
It's a Super
Oh.
Nintendo. No, you can't see it.
Oh.
You can't see it. I got it from my grandma. She works at Nintendo.
I heard one kid had a Super Nintendo before, and he made a donkey come up who turned into a gorilla. So that was cool.
Allie thinks for a moment, and then she turns to Bradley and Billy and Garrett and says, "Okay, I'm gonna meet you back at Super Nintendo. I just had an idea. I'm about to make someone's day. Hey, small child,
What?
I'm gonna
What?
fly you home."
What?
Broomstick. This is
Those
this
are
is my
for
Nintendo.
sweeping.
Yeah. All right.
Sometimes I pretend that I fly on them, but then my mom yells at
Well,
me for not
I guess
sweeping the yard, even though it's all made of dirt. So sweeping it doesn't help.
Listen, kid, you believe in magic, right?
Oh yeah! Did you see him do magic? Oh,
Hop
it's
on the
so
broom.
cool.
Get on the broom. Do it. Trust me.
I don't want to do chores.
You don't have to do chores. Chores are lame.
Oh, okay.
Bradley, you're
I
seeing
like
this,
her.
right? What?
Seeing what?
He'll get on the broom.
I abduct the child.
As he flies off, he goes, "Whoa!" And then he sticks his tongue out at Billy, and he goes, "Later, William."
If you guys are looking, you can see just the beginning of magic missile forming in the palm of her hand, and she goes, "No,
No, not today.
I won't do it."
You feel another small glow of evocation magic from your rock.
I could. No.
You could, though.
All right.
Garrett is going to lean over to Brad and just go, "I have never been more glad that I am not a parent than in this very moment."
Well, sometimes you don't have a choice, and being a parent is sprung upon you. Well, it's the worst.
He puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, "Yes, I've lost many a friend to the sudden parentage." And shares like a knowing look with Brad.
Yes, well.
Yes, well. Allie, where are you taking this child?
A joyride, and a sweet, sweet joyride. And then I'm going to drop him off at his house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going over the buildings, or are you like staying in like are you going above building level, like roof level?
How high does the broom go?
I mean, the broom can go as high as you want it to.
We get higher than a kite. Straight up into the clouds, swirl around for a bit. Make sure the kid's hair gets super messy. And then we'll just kind of like swing on down to his house and drop him off.
All right. Well, despite this child whooping and hollering and squealing in excitement, none of the guards seem to notice you.
Nice.
Yeah, that's really good for you.
Yeah.
And you were able to deposit this child upon his house.
Now, remember, someday you too might be able to do magic.
How did you learn how to do magic?
I don't know. I just do.
Oh.
I used to hear voices in my head. Now I don't know where my powers come from.
Maybe I can already do magic.
Maybe you should study. Maybe you should become the apprentice to the weird guy at the magic shop.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna talk to him about that. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, you should.
And right then the door flings open to his house, and his mom is standing there yelling at him.
Good luck with that. Swoosh.
Swoosh. Yeah. Okay. So the four of you meet back up quickly.
Hello.
Yeah.
It was only like 6 or 7 blocks really that you had to take him, so I figure less than 10 minutes easily.
Nice.
So you guys are getting back in Super Nintendo? Is that correct?
I think that was the meeting point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that we had planned to stay here until it was time for, fighting and
Shenanigans.
shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
And where are you headed in Super Nintendo real quick?
I mean, since we can just appear places almost instantly now, why don't we go back to the manor? Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay. I think it's, an hour of travel time?
Yeah, it's an hour travel time during the day, but a minute at night.
Minute at night.
Oof.
Yep.
Ow.
Cool. You guys appear back at the manor. And Garrett looks very confused.
Garrett, this is our bed and breakfast. Feel free to rent a room.
Ah. Okay. Well,
Yes.
yes. Do you guys have anything you want to do in the next 5 days quick?
Nope.
Just use the identify scroll.
Are you using the scroll or learning it?
I'll learn it.
Okay. Cool. And then I don't remember exactly how much it costs, but knock off 10%.
Okay. Wow, a discount identify spell.
It's I did the same for Allie when she learned magic. It's just high magic setting.
Nice.
Identify D&D 5e. Okay.
And casting identify on this rock. This rock is a rock. It glows warmly with the type of magic that is being cast around it.
Cool. So he gave me another arcane focus.
Basically.
Nice.
So yeah, when you cast identify, it buzzes with divination magic. But that's all it does.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool rock.
Mhm.
Billy, much like me, is a sucker for cool rocks.
And this is a fairly cool rock. You could
Nice.
clean the moss off it if you want as well.
No, the moss is the charm.
Okay. You have a slightly mossy
Why on
moss.
earth would Why on earth would I clean the moss off of it?
I don't know. Just in case you wanted to. How much is your bed and breakfast a night?
What was his daily rate?
It was $250 for 2 weeks, so a little over 20 gold a night. 20 gold a day, I think. No. A little under 20 gold a day.
Yeah, weird. Rooms are at an all-time premium, so it's about 20 gold a night stay here.
Cool. He'll just wander off and live off the land then.
Yeah, that's fine.
He does not have a good survival skill, so you guys are gonna have a dead paladin.
Oh no, he can bunk with Allie. I don't think she's gonna be that conniving or try to be that conniving in the long run.
I mean, he'll probably still just like sleep outside for the most part. And...
They play with some of Allie's toys or something. Just show him the robots.
He'd be interested in the robots, yeah.
Yeah, she'll give him a tour.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a week will pass. You interact with your staff. You show Garrett your way around. What's his name? Jay Imdes will ask if this Garrett fellow is another addition to your party, or if he needs to charge all four of you for rooms. And then quickly retracts at Bradley's scowl.
A tale as old as time.
Just kidding. Just the one of you then? Or is he getting one of those party discounts that we're all so fond of? Yeah, you're fed good meals and
Nice.
Are you just planning on bombing it at your estate until it's time to go fight?
That was my plan.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing anything other than meeting with my sword teacher.
Billy's gonna be a little bit salty about that dude we met, but other than that,
The Grand Wizardo?
yeah,
What's
fuck
wrong
him.
with him?
She
You're
just
being
doesn't like
really
him.
harsh on him. He's my new favorite NPC. Except maybe Cheesemo. Cool.
Rich
Yeah.
Cheesemo.
Yeah, so 5.5 days pass from then, and next week we will pick it up with you guys riding Super Nintendo to Le Rendezvous Point. Yes?
Yep.
Sound good?
Yep,
See,
sounds good.
Cool.
sounds okay.
You have successfully hired a paladin.
Right. Checklist for today: purchase hireling, purchase identify. Cool.
Purchase hireling, purchase identify, get pissy with another wizard.
It's okay, Billy. Someday you can have your own magic shop. You can have it right next to his. Run him out of business.
I don't know if you'd be able to. He seems quite the showman.
I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna get going. You guys have a good rest of your night.
Night, Sam.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night. Oh my god.
How long was he sitting there trying not to piss his pants? He could have just gone.
Oh, 30, 40 minutes easy.
Okay.
That session was, I came up with stats for your fight, and then you asked for a hireling, and I went, I guess I buy time until I write these down.
Yeah, dude, we desperately needed healing on this team.
That is fair. That is fair.
We have 2 spellcasters and a fighty bard.
You sure do.
Speaking of, if any of the 3 viewers watching the stream right now would like to play a cleric in our Sunday game,
Or a paladin, or a druid.
Yeah, any of those.
Trying to think if any other classes really get healing.
Does Ranger get a little bit of healing?
Rangers get cure wounds.
Bards get healing.
Bards, well, yeah.
Bards can get healing.
We could have another bard.
Yeah. You could be a divine sorcerer. Those are cool.
Mm-hmm.
They get ranged lay on hands. Get fucked, paladins.
Yeah.
And half as much HP. Wow.
Nice.
God, I'm just so glad that I finally get to be on the other side of a paladin. Because legit, whenever somebody asks me to come up with a player character, my first thought is, ooh, paladin.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe we can sweet talk Garrett into sticking around. We'll charm him with our ways.
You could draw up a contract for a lengthier period of time at a discounted rate, yes.
Or we could just befriend him. Look, Billy and I are super charming.
What, make
and
him-
you'll get used to
Man.
Brad.
If only you guys had talked Allie's mom into being it.
You're right, we could have done that.
Yeah.
And someone who's already protective of us.
Allie doesn't want a level 20 cleric.
Afraid not, Chief. Mommy Way can stay with the elf tribe.
Wow. After all the remorse she showed.
Yeah, well, you know, it's been years. Allie's still a little salty.
That's fair.
Someone in chat saying that we need to offer Tim periodic bathroom breaks during game now. So maybe we should stop every 15 minutes just to let him go.
Tim has, I guarantee, at least 3 beer bottles sitting next to him. He's fine.
Maybe they were
Leave
all
my
full
man's
tonight.
alone.
That was the real problem. He already filled them up.
Oh, man. Leave him out of this. He's not even here to defend himself.
It's the best way to do it. I've learned
Yeah.
it from watching you guys.
Remember last week with Brian?
Brian is different. Brian doesn't count.
That's true. Brian's not a person. Oh.
Gee, I wonder why he left this game. Huh.
He still plays with Tim, like, and me. Like,
Oh, good. It's just
And
Aubrey and me.
occasionally.
yeah, I think, yeah, he still plays with Aubrey too. So it's really
Oh,
just
it must
you.
just be me. That's okay.
He
I'll
said,
take all the
"A
offense."
child warlock? Ugh, not on
Oh,
my
yeah,
watch."
okay. That's where Brian draws the line. You're right. My bad.
He said, I'm just not comfortable playing with a girl.
Wow.
But a fake girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Oh, thank God you finally changed your character sheet, by the way. Holy shit.
To what?
I don't know. This is the first time I actually looked at your stream.
Oh, that's fair. I don't look at it, so I don't know why anyone else would.
I just know when you sent me your character sheet, I think it was your wisdom had the...
Oh, yeah. It was
It
like
had the
the
12
in the big box.
in the big box and the +1 in the small one, and it was the only one like that, and I just...
Yeah, you pointed that out, I think, at some point, and I switched it around.
It was immediately...
Like, way back
it was like,
when.
this is the worst thing in the world, and you were like, oops, oh well, I'm leaving it like that.
Oops, all mistakes.
That's his fucking game.
I mean, spot the lie. You can't.
Oh no, Frog, it's fine that you do that. It's just it was
yes.
only one ability that he did it with.
Yeah, it was like if I just do this right now.
Don't. If you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do, don't.
So I'm just gonna file.
No.
Save.
No, I'm watching your stream.
Save.
No.
Save. Yep. All right. There we go.
No.
Always and forever.
Oh God. just
The best part of rules is realizing there are no rules.
Oh my god.
Feed the chaos. Become the chaos. Why do you collect electrum pieces? Because there's a spot for it on the sheet. God damn it.
I think that started because of the underground keep was like right when you joined or something.
Yeah, I joined with them going underground somewhere and fighting a floating skull or something.
Yep. And I was like, yeah, this is like a super old place. So there's no gold. There's just electrum. And you were like, perfect. This is me now.
Yeah, fucking electrum pieces. Good God.
And I'm like, I love it. Perfect.
Yeah.
I think you had also just bitched about electrum pieces in Aeterna 2 or something.
Oh, probably fresh. You know what? To be honest, electrum pieces always fresh on my mind. I am never not thinking of electrum pieces.
Lives in your frontal lobe, rent fucking free.
I go to get coffee sometimes. I pull up and they'll be like, "Hey, this is $2.50," and I'm like, "How much is that in electrum pieces?"
And they're like, 5.
Yeah.
You just double it. You just.
One day I'll find the one person that understands that joke in the real world, and I'll be like, "So, do you want to marry me? Do you want to do that right now?"
It's your mom's boyfriend.
Let's not. Okay.
Let's not.
I don't know exactly where you live, but I will find you and I will suplex you.
Oh my god. I mean, come Easter time, I'll be at Pittsburgh.
Hey.
Okay.
It's only a hop, skip, and a jump away from you.
This is true. Allegedly. So I'm told.
So if you want to stand 10 feet apart and wave at each other and also probably drink wine, I'll be available.
I can't drink wine.
Embarrassing. Fine, drink wine coolers.
Great. Oh, good. Wonderful. Love it. Solid stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Great.
Yeah.
So we're all going to Pittsburgh soon. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. Yeah.
I mean,
nice.
I love Pittsburgh.
I don't know. My brother teaches there. That's the only reason I'm going.
Pittsburgh is one of my favorite cities.
Do you know the college there?
Pitt or
No.
Duquesne?
Also
Carnegie
no.
Mellon?
It might be Carnegie Mellon. That sounds right. I don't know. It's a nicer college.
Probably Carnegie Mellon then.
Probably. He teaches there, so.
Allegedly.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm driving up there around Easter. But I've got like 2 weeks, so. Fuck it. Maybe I'll drive to New York. I don't fucking know.
You won't.
I mean, I might.
You won't.
Look, the last time someone said you won't, it was you won't buy a pink car, and now I have a pink car, so.
Hey, I put it down. It's been issued, son.
All right.
Step up or back down.
I'll drive up to New York somewhere
All right.
at undisclosed location.
Nice.
I'll bring some New Glarus, some Lakefront, and I'll go to every single law firm. Be like, I'm looking for the pirate. And they'll probably know based on that, right?
That's true. I am known amongst the lawyer community as the pirates, so.
I'm known as the Pirate. Haha, hey yo.
Nice.
Thanks.
Wow. Wow, I think you and I are even for my shitty joke from earlier. Cool.
So yeah, Aubrey, if you're free, then just message me and
Yeah, I will. Just let me know when you're in town. I live an hour away.
Amazing.
just let me know. I honestly don't mind driving that far. And I have 0 fucking plans. It's literally just I have 2 weeks off, and at some point we'll be at Pittsburgh. That's as far as I've gotten, and that's as far as I'll go with my plans. So
Nice, good. Sounds like quality plans.
cool. Yeah.
Very nice. Well, now that the entire internet knows your Easter plans, I think I'm going to close out of the stream.
Fair.
So say goodbye to the internet, you guys. The whole internet was here, so.
Bye, internet.
Internet.
If you're in Pittsburgh and you see a pink car at Easter, it's me. Make sure you wave.
And then hunt him down and suplex him. That's the thing now.
No,
All right,
don't. No,
that's the thing.
no.
Do it.
Please.
I'll do it.
Bye, internet.
Bye, internet. Bye,
Bye, internet.
friends.